Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome back to another stream. Oh, dude, God, it's raining and stops, raining and stops. Dude, it's being like that crazy girlfriend thing where like I love you and I hate you, man. Tonight's gonna be, I don't know. You might hear the rain a lot. Let me check it out. The game capture. Yep, it's capturing Minecraft. Parapim, the greatest attorney, bro. This is what we're playing. Bro. What? That is loud, dear gosh. Much better. Right, I was editing some audio. That's why it's that loud for now, for me, for my side. Alright, boys. It's gonna be an hour since the new chapter. Another chill day, innit? The Hound of the Baskervilles. The unspeakable story.
It's coming! Sholmes's cry pierced
Coming.
the thick wall of fog around us. Wisps of vapor flowed over the pistols I cocked it, and I waited breathlessly in the stillness. The silence lasted for what seemed an eternity, until, at last, it appeared.
A horse.
Shadows of the cloud, an enormous beast spread
Oh.
out upon us. A hound it was.
A hound?
Not such a hound as any mortal has ever seen.
Fenrir.
Its eyes glowed with a smoldering glare. The whole of its ox-sized body was outlined in white-hot flames. Its rumbling pant and hideous howl, so terrified was I that I began to tremble with fear.
Tremble with fear.
Look well, Wilson, Sholmes declared, gazing upon the mystical beast. For this is the diabolical hound of the Baskervilles.
Baskervilles. You're meaning to say, this is El Chupacabra. Dear God, what have happened? What has happened to us? Passed by in a flash. In that disconcerting courtroom experience, we were first thrown into the day we arrived in the country. And in Soseki-san's terrible ordeal that had followed closely behind, we had emerged victorious. However, there then came up an abrupt end to our opportunities to appear in court. Which was hardly surprising, of course, since I was nothing more than an amateur, an unknown student of law from a faraway land. So our life in our little office was very quiet. That is, until it was shattered one day by that fateful telegram. Telegram! Dude, that's such an old word though, telegram. I only heard it in old cartoons. Blop, 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 thud, thud, thud. That morning, I was woken by the unreserved knocking on the door by the telegram boy. But after he'd gone, imagine, extra! Imagine we hear that here. That'd be funny. Susato-san's behavior became very obviously strange. Susato-san? Yes! Is it time to leave for court already? Let me see, what case is it today? I don't think I'm scheduled to defend anyone at the moment, am I? Oh, no, of course, how silly me. But I think Iris said she would make us breakfast this morning. So shall we go down to Mr. Sholmes' suite? Yes! Iris makes the most delicious breakfast food. She does, doesn't she? And once our bellies are full, we can leave for court in fighting fit form. We're not... Okay. Let me see, what case is it today? Here we go again. Okay, let's examine my room then, shall... Oh my god, it's a mess! Just like my table in real life. We've only been here in London for about 2 months, but my desk is starting to look a little messy already. We could tidy up once in a while. Susato-san, I always say, making a mess is a small sacrifice to pay for being able to further your studies. And time spent tidying up is the time you can't devote to the same cause. And time spent on ridiculous arguments is the time that could be better spent on simple housework. Indeed, she wins, but I'm sure I'm supposed to be a lawyer here. That's true, that's true. What are we cooking here? It's spring at last, and the weather is warmer now. But I love the smell of fire and the steam rising from the kettle. Oh, would you like some tea, Naruhodo-san? Thank you, Sato-san, but I'm alright for now. Yo, Sonic! What up, my bud? With the green tea Sato-san makes me from time to time, and Iris unique herbal infusions, this place is a paradise for true tea lover. I'm a tea lover! Let's fucking go! Green tea is such a wonderful accompaniment to British tea cakes, don't you think? Yeah, that's true. Ah, fuck! I hate that when I do that. But let's keep looking. It's a whole mess, this place is. This place is a state, as the British people would say. Ah, the Daruma doll. One eye coloured. Said I'd colour the other eye once I won my first court case here in Britain, but you have won, haven't you? Twice, in fact. Because I feel as though I'm still lacking as lawyer. I tell you what, why don't you colour the other eye in once you think I'm a proper, fully fledged lawyer? New AV event announced soon. Oh, hell yeah, let's do that. Can't wait then, buddy. If you insist. You could have done it in my holidays, man. Do you know I've never seen inside your room there? That's a room? Wait, it looks cute somehow. I've never even peeped inside. I should think so too. A young maiden's private chamber is a place of bittersweet secrets, you know. Whatever you say, young maiden. Ugh. Oh wait, what else? Is that it? Oh wait, there's... Hey man! This must be the telegram. Let's see. No, you mustn't look at that. Not under any circumstance. Alright, I won't. I'm sorry, Naruhodo-san, but you can be very mischievous at times. What do you mean? Then put the telegram away if you don't want people to looking at it. Oh, looky. Oh, we have this thing. Oh my god! Yes! We were rather lucky to find an old aquarium left behind here. How you been doing, Bio? I'm doing good. I finished Yakuza. I feel accomplished as a streamer now that I finished one game. Yeah, now I'm gonna finish this, but slowly. I think after this chapter, I'm gonna take a break for maybe a week or two, and then I'll return to this game. I dropped something, but that's fine. The prawns we put in there are doing rather well, and the anemones too. You made... Wait, is this the old method from China, I think? Was it? No, Hong Kong! Yo, that's like historic though in the aquarium hobby. It's a wonderful invention, isn't it? To see behind the glass inside your room. Played Kiwami 2, did not finish. Well, I'm gonna be playing Kiwami maybe next season. After I finish this whole game. It's about like 10 chapters and I'm in chapter 5. I'm halfway there though. An example of Great Britain's greatness. No, it's not. Having to clean it out and change the water isn't so great though, isn't it? What? You do that? Wait, do you have filters here? Yo! Dude, I knew it. Naruhodo is me. We got ourselves something. So we got the young maiden's room. We got that thing. I've inspected this one. Let's check out this one. So this is the tea set that Susato brought with her from Japan. Let's hope she hasn't noticed me slipping sugar and milk into my cup when she makes it. It's just so bitter. Hi, hello Andy, welcome to the stream again. This is gonna be an hour stream, cause like, it's yeah, it's just a chilling time. It's not really the case court time. Tea is a drink to be enjoyed, Naruhodo-san. It's true. I dare say I love me some tea from time to time. You really don't have to force yourself to drink it, you know. I don't like to see you screw up your face, so... Man, tea is just delish, bro. I don't understand who wouldn't like tea. Ugh. If you don't like tea, you must be a child. But even so, when I was a child, I loved tea. That spade has been in here since we started renting the place. Oh, that's not a spade, Naruhodo-san. It's a shovel. Right. Spade are those like with straight, isn't it? No, shovels are for digging. That's for scooping loose material. It's a spade. Wait a second. Wait, is this the American thing? No, what? British confirmed. I don't understand. No, spades are for digging. That's for scooping loose material. It's a shovel. Well, you know what we Malays would say? It's called a skop. Like it's the Malay word for scoop in some way. I hate that. I hate that so much of the Malay word. I don't want to dig a hole for myself, so let's leave it. British, indeed. This is a British stream, of course. Let's go back. I want to converse with Susato. She's pretty cute herself. The telegram. Let's see what it is. So, what was it about? The telegram that was delivered this morning, I mean. Oh, a telegram. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Sorry, but you're not going to get away with that. Well, I didn't think I would. Actually, don't give it a moment's thought. It's nothing. Nothing interesting. Boring, in fact. It's just a boring old telegram. That's 3 times now that she's tried and failed to convince me it's nothing. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I promise that I'll tell you about it at some point. Is it from your dad or something, eh? Alright, I understand. Soseki-san. Oh, Mr. Cat himself, bro. I suppose Soseki-san will have arrived back in Japan by now, won't he? Yes, I should think so. He left immediately after the terrible ordeal. Which would mean he should have completed the voyage already, or be just a few days anyways. A fortnight ago, we had that very long telegram from him, do you remember? Complaining of seasickness. But by and large, it seems the voyage has been going well. Is something wrong, Naruhodo-san? I was just wondering, what might have become of Sasaki-san had he stayed in London, that's all. So what's the AV event, Mr. Sonic? You mean as regards Lord Van Zeek's the Ripper? Yes, I can't help wondering if seasickness would have paled into significance in that case. What case? Seasickness? Wait, seasickness. We were on the ship. What? What is it they say? That no one stands in the dock can be saved from the Reaper, right? Oh, right. Oh, shit. Right, this event. Like the way the night marriage trial ended on the very day we arrived in London. Dang God, man. Even 2 months on, the cause of that dreadful fire is still a mystery. Yes, but at least Saseki-san... It's announced a few days ago. Don't worry about it. Okay. The Reaper curse of the curse of the Reaper can only take effect within confines of the city of London, perhaps. Even if that's the case, it's a little comfort. I have a terrible sense of foreboding. If the legend of the Reaper is to be believed, it would mean he wields a sword of justice himself. I'll check it out later then, Mr. Sonic. Come to think of it, I wonder what he's been up to these past 2 months. Surely not wielding that sword against more acquitted defendants. No, I don't think so. Apparently, Lord Van Zeeks hasn't appeared in court once since our last encounter. Oh. Yes, since Sasaki-san's trial, he's withdrawn from judicial service again, it seems. It to be. Oh, not out yet. Alright, I can't wait then. Really? Just like before, when he wasn't in court at all for several years. So it's just been me who has had to face him in his recent spate of trials then. Ugh, just my luck. I wonder if luck doesn't come to it. Sorry, what was that? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Never mind. Okay. Well, I guess let's go down and have some breakfast then, lads. I want to do something funny. I'm not going to read it, though. I'm going to show this to her. No, not that one. Beck. No! Thank gosh. Alright. I'm here to present this to her. You say it's been 2 months already, right? It means a great deal to me, you know. That you cherish this armband, so wear it each time you appear in court. Don't worry about it. I love this thing. And whenever I wear it, I feel as though it gives me strength through Kazuma. Kazuma! Can be especially when I'm critical on point in trial. But just the other day, I noticed you were wearing it when we went to visit that park. What park? Sometimes we get to take it off. Alright, let's move. Naruhodo's legal consultancy to Shom Suite. Let's go. Mr. British man himself. British detective. Excuse me. Ugh. Oh, no, not upper play. Don't tick up too enough. Morning, Reno. Morning, Susie. Good morning, Iris. Wait, that sounds horrible. Who's playing the fucking violin? Iris. What is it, Reno? Where's that terrible noise? It sounds like a cat being strangled. Ah, yes. You noticed that, did you? It's him. Well, he looks lavish in his coat as always. Hurley's in it isn't the best form this morning, it seems. The sad violin. The British detective who died at June 18, 1972, and also time traveled. Hello. Hello. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. Good morning. Good morning to die, perhaps? 18 June 1972, British European Airways flight 548. Nah. It's probably one of his, like, what's it called? He's one of those time-traveling, Sholmes that died, but there's like a bunch of thousands of them, He's happened everywhere. Has something happened, Mr. Sholmes? You look miserable, and the way you were playing the violin before. My analytical mind is dead. Music is dead. The world is dead. What's wrong with him? Damn this blank existence. He's emo now. That's all it is, my dear fellow. Nothing of consequence. I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, Iris, isn't it time we ate? Some dry toast and insipid coffee for me, if it's not too much trouble. Average Twitter user, indeed. Meow. 誰だお前は? Who the fuck? Yo! It's him. Oh look, it's Wagahi. Wait a minute. Isn't this the cat from Mr. Suseki-sen? Good morning. Good morning, boy. Ow. That must be some sort of tiny door for cats to use. But how did it get here? Well then, everyone, time for breakfast. Oh, wonderful. Let me help you, Iris. It would indeed be a fine day to die. I knew something looked different. Oh, his desk is clean. Something's missing from Mr. Sholmes' desk. Okay, Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Wanting to die. You seem to be very unhappy this morning, Mr. Sholmes. What's happened? It used to be the case that in my hands, this violin sung like the dawn chorus. Its mellow sonant tones would make flowers bloom. It would? But now, the muses are unamused with me. The goddesses of music have thrown me over. Sholmes won his breakfast with extra poison. I do feel them sometimes, don't you, Mr. Andy? Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? For hours I've bowed, for days even, but the night I have endeavoured to no avail. That sound, my tone, is lost. That brilliant, clear, unwavering tone. Gone forever. No more recitals of unbridled emotion. Well, you haven't been practicing much lately, have you, Hurley? Don't worry, I'm sure it will come back to you in... Oh, wait, don't worry, I'm sure it'll come back to you in time. Heed my words, Mr. Naruhodo. The goddesses of the arts are fickle. One day they bestow genius upon a man. The next day unmercifully withdraw it. Oh dear. Why is this happening to me? If they take the turn I have for the violin from me, what is left for pity's sake? What is left? Wait, he's just sad about the violin? Deduction perhaps. Isn't that what you're known for? The missing machine. Ugh. Mr. Sholmes, I don't like to pry, but... Yeah, all the machine and majigger were gone. Your desk looks rather empty today. Ah, well done, Mr. Sato. Your observational skills do you credit. Oh no, Mr. Sholmes, they pale in significance when compared to yours. You struggle not to notice, wouldn't you? You mean Hurley's great analytoscope? That's at Windybanks now? Windybanks? Sorry, it's at a windy bank? No, Windybanks! The pawnbrokery! Pawn? What? You mean you pawned the enormous machine of yours? It has some considerable value, see? Quite undeservingly. But isn't it a very important machine for your work? I do wish you had consulted us if your situation had become so desperate. I should have gladly passed that little income I have to you. Dear madam, things are far from desperate. But the pawnbroker has your wonderful machine. How can it be anything but desperate? Making use of a pawnbroker is quite ordinary here in London, I assure you. When the bank dies. Oh, fuck, you spoiled me, mate. It is? It doesn't sound ordinary at all. It would seem that neither of you fully understand how pawnbroking works. Oh, what's to understand exactly? Guess we're understanding about how pawnbroking works then. Bloody hell, man. What do you think when you said we didn't fully understand how pawnbroking works? To the people of London, pawnbrokeries are akin to banks. Huh. Banks? Oh, okay, so it's like a bank. On Mondays, merchants relinquish their finest jackets and trappings to their pawnbroker of choice. With the money... Oh, it is a pawnbroker, never mind. With the money they receive in return, they are able to trade happily through the week. And then on Saturdays, they go recover the things using the money they've earned. I had no idea. This is fascinating lesson for us. Everyone does it, you say, especially people in inner London. And should they have money to spare, they would purchase another fine jacket. Wait, don't tell me he pawned his jacket as well. Not to wear, obviously, but to pawn should the need arise. Oh, how ingenious! Well, here in my country, we pawn gold sometimes. So whenever we have something that's getting in the way, we leave it at window banks, you say? Window banks. A pawnbroker can be thought of an extremely secure vault. Would have thought that even pawnbrokers different here in Great Britain. Of course, you have to watch Hurley with it. Sometimes he pawns things he really shouldn't. Don't you, Hurley? Don't you, Hurley? That's how it goes. What does it matter? The world is dead to me now. You okay there, Andy? Well, guess. Could examine a few things, it seems. Oh. I'm not gonna read this. I'm just gonna, like, quickly read it. Look. It's about to start. I don't mind. Oh, wait. This belongs to, yeah, her. Whatever name was. Got her name. This was the PC back in the days. Ah, the ancient PC. A Napoleon statue. Where? Oh, yeah, it is. Huh. Do you want to check it out? I'll check it out for you, man. Don't worry about it. Statue. Mementos in the past cases I've been involved in my case. I want a beefsteak from La Carnival will be on display here. A mystery shoe, curious hammer, some mysterious dancing man, a bust of Napoleon. I'm sorry, I'm very tired today, lads. Oof. Ah, what an entrancing collection. You learn to do a junkie, rather like it's one of my own shelves. Ah, yeah. Well, you really ought to learn to keep your things in order, Mr. Hoddo. Well, they're not in order themselves. And they're geniuses. Or let's talk to her at least. Right. Wagahai. Mr. Natsume's cat seems to have settled to his new home then. Oh yes, and I've become very attached to little Waggy. Waggy? Huh. It would appear his previous owner is completely forgotten to him. Cats are unfeeling creatures. Their mews are empty as the hearts of their muses. If Mr. Natsume has no intention of taking Waggy back to Japan, I wonder why he kept him here in the first place. I expect he would have taken him if he could. But pets are strictly forbidden aboard steamships in our experience. For good reason, terrible things can happen if the rules of passage are not obeyed. One high. Oh. I don't want to pronounce Chinese, man. I'm sorry. Well, I don't mind, because Waggy is adorable. Yeah, he really is. Oh yes, what about the door? I don't remember seeing that tiny thing in the main door before. Where did it come from? Oh, you notice? You're observant, Mr. Naruto. Runo, right, Runo. Look, I use this. It's my latest invention. What is that? I call it the cat flamat. Cat flamat? Gosh, a machine for making doors just for cats? That's right. It can make a cat flap for a little furry friend like Waggy in seconds. Useless invention. What do you mean? Imagine we can make all the cat doors we want, bro. Ah, I would love to do like random places. Like, imagine the pranks we could do. Why are there cats coming into my house? Where are they coming from? Ah, the man would ask. This invention is genius, man. It could go up into a prank store. And it can do it to any door at all, no matter what it's made of. It's very powerful, you see. Dude, imagine just randomly put in someone's door. It's like, wait, when did we get a cat door? I'm calling the cop. Ha, no proof, bro. You have no proof. Wouldn't it be quicker just to make the cat flap rather than making a machine to make the cat flap? Well, yes, maybe. But now I can make cat flaps anywhere I like. If you notice anyways, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't notice if I were to make a, a random cat flap door with that new device. Pretty nice, bro. Anyways, we actually could use that in our house. Oh, I think it's wonderful. You must make one for us in the door of our office upstairs, Iris. I could imagine as well. Where's the raccoon eating my food in my fridge? Where did it come from? Why is there a cat flap? Funny stuff. It would be all the pranks we could do. She really knows how to come up with unconventional inventions, this girl. Well, I guess there's nothing else. Ow! Oh, what was that? Waggai? Clatter, 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 screech. What was that? Oh no! Wagai's tangled up in your violin. I think he thinks it's a toy. No! What's he doing to it? How to Cook a Cat by Chinese guy. Oh god, no. Oh dear, Mr. Show's precious violin. We don't eat that here, buddy. Why should I care? What? I shouldn't be surprised. If the cat's a more accomplished musician than I now. Huh? He really just doesn't care anymore, man. Mr. Shom's really in his poor spirits, isn't he? Well, anyway, I'll put it back to where it lives, shall I, Hurley? Out of the cat's reach, if possible. Maybe we should assess the damage. Step 1. Get a pot. I'm pretty sure you should, like, slaughter it first properly, man. Then you get whatever you need. Okay, we're done here. Any place to move, though? Nope, we're stuck here. Present. It's nice to actually hang out with these two. So, let's see. We have nothing. Let's get back to her and see what happens. Nope, nothing. 2. Prepare the ingredient. What are you gonna add to it, eh, buddy? Ah, here's the violin. I'm not gonna read it this out. So this is the violin, is it? Maybe I should. Yeah, I should. It's a Stradivarius, one of the finest violins in the world, made by the renowned Italian luthier Antonio Stradivari. Oh, I see. Cook the cat. I'm sorry, I don't cook cats here, bro. It doesn't really look like anything special to me. Although I would cook my goldfish if they're big enough. But unfortunately, I wouldn't. I happened upon it covered in dust, languishing in a pawn shop down a nondescript back alley. The broker had no idea of its value, so I was able to purchase it for a mere 55 shillings. That's so sickened. Eat. How honorable of you. Until today, it's been my faithful companion in every great Paganini's inspired performance I've made. I ask you, is there a reason to live in a world devoid of music? To tolerate this blanche existence? No! Hide the evidence. Why do you need to hide the evidence, though? There is no more. Dude, you just remind me of this guy who went to the Philippines, and this guy just bought something like, oh, is this chicken, right? It's delicious. Chicken, right? Chicken. And then the stall man was like, meow meow. He's like, oh. Dude, God. Scary, dude. Oh, I received a text. Let me respond to this. I've already ate that nasi lemak, bro. Mr. Sholmes. What, dear madam? What? My thoughts are preoccupied with fancies of release from this dull routine. What the hell did I hear? I don't know, man. Oh, you mean you got mail? That's my ringtone, yeah. That's funny, what the hell? Well, it's about the violin. It looks very different to normal, don't you think? What do you mean, Mrs. Sutter? Oh, Susie's right. Yes. The tone of the wood is completely different. And that's not all. I'm sure there was no crack here before. Wait, it's not even the right size, is it? What's this? Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, no, excuse me. I'm terribly sorry to have to tell you this, Mr. Sholmes, but that instrument isn't a violin at all. Then what? I believe it's an entirely different instrument called a viola. Reminds me of Pyramid. What? Oh, Mr. Sholmes, are you right? You're right. You are quite right. This isn't my faithful Stradivarius. So what? What, pray, is this piece of string flotsam? Not your faithful performing partner, then. Do it. Light it up. Do it. I wish I could, but we have no matches here, Andy. Hold your horses, men. Oh, I say, what must have happened? You do, Iris. This is just a simple mix-up. It sounds like Iris might be able to tell us exactly what happened if we ask her. Oh dear God, what now? Mix-up. Throw it in the fireplace. What do you mean by mix-up, Iris? Well, you see, this viola, I mean, was at the Winterbacks until last week. At the pawnbrokers. Not Mr. Sholmes' beloved musical partner. Oh, he's back. There is a proverb from the East which you are no doubt familiar, my dear fellows. Please. Always let a beloved child travel. No, we don't. What? Throw it in the fireplace. Yes, indeed. So you sent your beloved violin to the pawnbrokers in the hope that it would experience personal growth. Oh, what a wonderful idea. No, we don't do that here. There's a saying here in the East. Asian mums don't leave their sons. They follow their sons everywhere they go, and they live to 150 or some shit like that. I don't know. But luckily my mum's not like that. But she gives that vibe, you know. Last week I found my great analytoscope in order to release my precocious instrument. But it would appear Mr. Winterback mistakenly furnished me with this tawdry fiddle instead. Yes, they left their child. What? But my ears cannot be deceived by the hollow timbre of this piece of timber. They left their child. No, man. Nobody does that. To Asian parents, bro. A child is an investment. No, but your every sense was deceived by the fact that it just had strings. Pshaw! A fine tale of affairs this is. And why I always say, Mr. Naruhodo, never trust a pawnbroker. They will try to fiddle you every time. Yeah. Let me tell you a story. It goes back to the farming days. Asians believe that having more children means more children can work in the farm. So therefore, in today's time, children can be bringing in the money. Yeah. Asians, man. My life. But earlier you told us that you could think of a pawnbrokery as an extreme secure vault. Don't you have your... I wonder if any one of you guys ever asked like, I mean, have your parents ask you, can I have some $100? I raised you since you were a baby and you can't give me $100. Yeah, it happened to me. Come, Mr. Naruhodo. Dilly-dallying will get you nowhere. Sorry. Crunching your toast with that vacant aspect, freezing your coffee so obtusely. Are you not a little embarrassed by your own conduct, considering the urgency with which we are faced? Don't tell... Where are you from, Andy? Is my question now. We must visit Mr. Windenbank's brokery at once. That's right, isn't it? Isn't it, Mr. Sholmes? Precisely, Mr. Sato. Without a moment's delay. But I haven't finished my bacon and eggs. My dear fellow, surely you do not still intend to crunch your bacon with an increasingly vacant aspect, to press your egg even more obtusely. Alright, say no more. Let's go then. Don't worry, Rena. I'd be happy to heat it up for you again later. Oh, thank you, Iris. As it happens, I'm rather curious to see what a British pawnbroker looks like. Stuff the bacon and eggs in your house. Into your house. Why would I do that? Like, my house is too big for the bacon and eggs, man. A new location has been added. No. Wait, I want to move to the yeah. No, I don't think he's with us. Okay, never mind. Baker Street. Oh, okay, let's go Baker Street, then we go to the Windy Banks. Oh, nothing, eh? Alright. Wait, you know what? No. Nah, mate. Let's inspect around. There may be something funny around here. Well, this is where we are from. Store for rent. Huh, closed. That's the pawnbroker. Alright, that's pretty much it then. Winterbank's Pawnbrokery. Dude, I'm hungry again. Fuck. And I just ate a big dinner. The hell? Winterbank's Pawnbrokery. Oh, look at all the knickknacks. So this is a British pawnbrokery. Oh my, there are all sorts of tools and constructions in here that I've never laid eyes on before. Ah, Star-san. And that spark of wonder in your eyes. You can't wait to scour the shelves, can you? I get the impression you enjoy places like this. Oh yes, I don't know why, but seeing such a lot of things I don't understand is a real thrill for me. Oh, he got his suit again. My dear fellows, let's not forget why we are here. Oh, Mr. Sholmes. We are calling on matters of business, not pleasure. And clearly Mr. Sholmes means business too, judging from the sparks of fury in his eyes. Oh, Mr. Sholmes, sir, welcome back. Did you hear that brazen welcome? Well, yes, we are potential customers after all. We are disgruntled customers, Mr. Naruhodo, and it's time to inform Mr. Windenbank of our hour. Come, the fight is afoot. Okay, let's converse with the man. I don't want to look at all this stuff, man. Look at violin. Naturally, you will recall this which I retrieved from you some days ago. Yes. Mr. Windenbank will die. So I heard. I just feel like he gives out that vibe that he will die. That's the thing. You know? This second-rate fiddle is not of my fateful instrument, Mr. Windenbank. The color of wood is different. It's holes in it. It has holes in it. It's not even the same size. I want a summary of our observation, Mr. Sholmes. I'm so very sorry, sir. Oh, what did I forgive of me? It's an excusable mistake for a pawnbroker. There is only one way to make amends. Do you want to know the murderer? No, don't tell me yet. I'll think about it myself. Oh shit! No, wait! Hey, yo, bro! He's gonna die! So I guess Andy. Do it, alright? Well, you tell him to do it. I guess Andy's part of this crime investigation group now. Alright, Mr. Andy, you're my trusty assistant from now on. I shall have to take my own life. Do it. I don't think that will be necessary, do you? If I make you say wolfing before I pop off. Do it. Yes. It was you, sir, Mr. Sholmes, who took it upon himself to remove this item the other day, I believe. Or I will do it. Now, Andy, let's hear what he has to say first. Sorry? I recall I entered a storeroom to fetch your violin when I heard, here it is. You did? And when I turned to convert to you, you'd taken the viola and left, sir. However, that can be no doubt. The blame lies firmly at my own door for allowing you to leave. And I shall not grumble or grouse any longer. May this guilt die with me. No, stop, my dear fellow. This is mine. This fellow's mine. Just saying, if you spoil, I'm watching. If you spoil, I'm watching. Huh? What? Are you trying to do something, buddy? Huh? Do you want to die here, Ben? You want to? No, Andy can spoil. You have no right to encourage him. Andy will kill him. You're admin, though. Okay, do it. Do it, Andy. This is Waff. This is British Waff with a mustache. It would appear that the fight is over. I don't think there was a fight after all. I do humbly apologize, Mr. Winterbank. Evidently, my questionable disposition precipitated this tragedy. Well, you wouldn't be Mr. Horlock Sholmes without that questionable disposition now, would you? Haha, I do believe you may be right, sir. It's either laugh or cry, I suppose. You are, it must be said, one of my more challenging customers. I need remind you of a peculiar collection of items you brought from my door in the past. Oh, peculiar items? Indeed, in the extreme, ma'am. For example, the unpublished manuscript of an eponymous work, the novels of Sherlock Sholmes or some such. Oh dude, maybe you should use a real... Oh yeah, there's no real gun emoji anymore. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, let's go, Andy. Oh my, a new full-fledged novel. An unpublished, a story I have yet to read, you mean? Oh, forgive me! Wait, before you die, you must tell me more! Alright, Andy, we can't let him die yet. We have to hear the unpublished story first. I must know more, tell me everything! Do it! Not yet, Andy. Susato wants to hear more. Wow, Susato sounds really fired up. Is there really an unpublished story under this very roof? Well, one day the gentleman here brought in an old metal chest, you see. I should really entrust this to your care for a while, Mr. Winterbank. I just hear a sniper. Wait! No! Not yet, Andy. We can't kill him yet. Put your sniper rifle down. And a time traveler. Stop! Wait a minute. I understand that reference. For a chest like that, 1 shilling, sir. Not a farthing more. It houses something of very great value indeed. The latest manuscript recounting the adventures of one Mr. Horlock Sholmes. I beg your pardon, no manuscript. You wish to deposit a manuscript. I'm late, me friend. No. Too late, me friend. No! Indeed I too, for I am confident it will be quite safe here. And that was that. As such, Mr. Sholmes, the latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom. Mr. Sholmes, is that really true? Do I sense that someone doesn't want to talk about this? I continue to pay your fee, do I not? Then kindly continue to store my belongings securely. Of course, the safe and sound with me, I assure you, of my life. This is all very strange. Pawnbrokery. Is he gonna do it or not? Andy's been like itching. I wonder, could I ask you something? Oh, gentleman from the east, I see. Yes, that sable suit, I suppose I could offer you 6 pence for it. I'm not planning to sell it, bruv. Without wishing to offend, the tone is somewhat dull. Sorry. Uh-huh. But for your splendid attire, madam, 5 guineas no less. The colours exquisite, design exotic, Eastern artistry at its finest, may I say. Oh, 5 guineas, you say? Dang, 5 guineas. How interesting. Why do I feel as though I've suffered some sort of defeat here? Actually, I was hoping to ask you about your business. I've heard it said that pawnbrokeries are used rather like banks here in London. Yes, sir, indeed. Many of my customers utilize the establishment as you describe. I price their items and offer them proportionate loan and 2 months of secured storage. If in that time they repay the original sum to me, plus the agreed interest, their items are heavily returned. Spoiler time? Nah, don't spoil yet, buddy. Maybe. I do feel compelled that Andy's the only one that can spoil me. But what happens if they don't pay you the money? Then the items are offered for sale in my shop, as you can see on the shelves behind me. So you never sell items for 2 months it has passed? That's right, ma'am, that's right. Which means some considerable responsibility rests on my shoulders. Should a customer's precious belongings be lost, the only recompense is for me to end it all. Dear gosh. The very idea, Mr. Vinderbank, is absurdity. Okay, whoever that is. I didn't read it the whole way. Haha, take that, buddy. Spoil all you want. One should never talk about one's demise so casually. Says the man who was telling us all it was a good day to die. The only thing is, nice job, no problem. And let us not forget that I've heard help you take measures to ensure such a treasure never occurs. Oh, what sort of measures? I engineered a simple device which Mr. Winterbanks has installed here in the shop. I call it the red-handed recorder. Is that not so, Mr. Winterbanks? Let's see. You mean it's a security camera? What was that deep sigh about? Ah, shit, God. Red-handed recorder. What on earth is a red-handed recorder? Use your eyes, my dear fellow. There are 2 just below the ceiling. They're shutting. I can see what appears to be a camera attached to some sort of timing device. Very astute. It is indeed a camera furnished with some 100 pieces of celluloid film. And every 30 minutes, precisely the camera automatically records the appearance of the shop. Here I have an example I can show you. Oh, a doll, that's scary. Ah yes, a print from the camera set to record the activity at the shop counter. I developed a special type of film so sensitive it produces a crystal clear image even in darkness. Really, that's extraordinary. Yes, I can clearly see the counter and the door behind it, look. So you see, were someone to enter the premise with ill intent, his identity would be summarily exposed. But did you not say the photographic prints were taken at a 30-minute interval? Indeed, as you say, my dear madam. Then what if the incident were to occur in between times? One could only say. Help, I'm stuck in a plane. Huh? Buddy, are you alright? How are you stuck in a plane? One could only say that that would be a cruel twist of fate. I must confess your devices have been giving me some cause for distress of late. I beg your pardon, Mr. Winterbank. Surely they are anything but distressing, reassuring is the word. Pan and Flight 103. Eh? I don't get him in. Oh no, oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi. Oi. Let me read this real quick. Ah. You really know a lot of things, though. You really know a lot of things, Andy. Surprises me a lot of things. You're full of surprises, you know that? There's a bomb in the luggage. Well then, you have nothing to worry. If there's a bomb in the luggage will, you know, hold its explosiveness. I can vouch. I did the same thing. Is the cost of the film, sir. You most graciously place not one but 2 cameras in my shop after all. Which means I must pay for nigh on 100 utterly useless prints every single day. I'm afraid the cost of the film will break me before I'm very much older. Bro. Nevertheless, a small price to pay to ensure the safety of my preferred pawnbroker, you know? My dear fellows, we verge on an age where safety and security come at a price. Oh, heaven help us. Now then, Mr. Sholmes, allow me to return your precious violin. Ah, the very thing. Thank you, Mr. Winterbanks. Perhaps this marked the end of the peculiar times you tried to pop, Because if anything were to happen to one of them, this would be the only answer. I really think you ought to stop waving that gun around. Someone could get hurt. Bro, Pan America Flight 103 was the worst air disasters in United Kingdom. Well, unfortunately, I don't know too much about it. Yeah, when was it though? 1988. Dang. Yeah, I researched it beforehand. Who knows what happened? Do you care to tell sometimes? By the way, do it, bro. If you're not... Sorry. I've only landed a single bullet, so no one but myself could possibly be harmed. That's not really what I meant. Dang. Good day to you then, Mr. Winterbank. It's been a pleasure as always, Mr. Sholmes. He's gonna do it, bro. Right in front of us. Oh, I want to see it. So, Mr. Naruhodo. Now we can explore at last. I don't want to explore. Well, I do want to end the stream here. And why is he still alive? Excuse me. I want to end the stream here. Because it's almost 1 hour. And I do plan to stream this for an hour. Because it's the chill part of the game. Yeah. So, good day to everyone. Let me save here real quick. Yeah. Wait, where is it? There we go. Whew. Alright, good night, lads and lasses. Oh, it's 10 PM in Vietnam. Wait, what? Really? It's 10 PM in Vietnam. Well, it is 10 PM here, but it's almost 11 PM. Alright, good day, everyone. Good day. See ya.